It is my privilege to be part of the August gathering of ministers of justice from member states of Shanghai Cooperation. I welcome all my fellow counterparts on this occasion. We are indeed meeting during a very challenging times of COVID pandemic, impacted the whole globe. We would have loved to meet physically. Would have got the opportunity to welcome you in India. But we are meeting digitally. Maybe surely sometime we will meet physically too. But our spirit remains firm, the spirit of Shanghai cooperation. And that spirit must carry forward. We became a part of the SCO in June 2017, and we are working to fulfill our obligations towards the SCO and the member states in furtherance of the common goals and objectives. We may recall that during the 6th meeting of Minister of Justice at Cholpan, Atta on 24th August 2018, 2 action plans, one on forensic activities and another on legal services were identified. Those 2 actions provide detailed possibilities of the cooperation of a wide range of activities covering civil and criminal side of the legal and judicial sector. India has given a special status to the forum of SCO in promoting interaction in the region on multilateral, political, economic, and security issues. We believe that this is an excellent synergistic cooperation and action for all member countries. India's participation in SCO would require a new connotation, with New Delhi hosting the next SCO Council of Heads of Government Summit in November 2020. We look forward for taking next strides in comprehensive cooperation in all areas. Under the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi, India is striving to ensure affordable and easy access to justice for all. We have taken several initiatives towards that. In April 2017, we started an initiative of Teddy Law to provide free legal advice to poorer sections of society through video conferencing. More than 344,000 cases have received free legal advice through 29,860 common service centers across 260 districts under this initiative. We initiated pro bono legal service to provide free legal aid to marginalized sections of the society. Any advocate who desires to provide free legal aid can register himself on this portal and help a poor litigant seeking assistance by way of giving advices, drafting of documents, preparation of pleading, etc. There is also a mobile app where the lawyer and the litigant can connect to deepen the pro bono culture and to instill the same amongst young legal professionals. A pro bono club scheme has been launched by inducting law school students. To develop a health culture of alternative dispute resolutions in India, we have set up Lok Adalat or People's Court, wherein parties who are at disputes conciliate and arrive at mutually acceptable solutions in a summary way. It has gained popularity for the reason that it is fully free of cost and has been an expeditious method of bringing litigant parties to a mutually agreed resolution of disputes. During the last 4 years, the institution of Lok Adalats or People Court have been able to settle more than 1,100,000 cases, emerging further to bridge the gap of justice at the grassroots level, especially during these pandemic times. The Legal Service Authority has adopted the new normal by moving the Lok Adalat People's Court to the virtual platform. Online e-Lok Adalats have been introduced for the first time in 15 states and union territories, wherein 883,000 cases have been taken up and 223,900 cases were disposed of. As a part of eCourt's video conferencing facility was initially operationalized between court complexes and corresponding jails. This served as learning curve for expanding of video conferencing as a tool for court hearing during COVID, when conventional court hearing in the congregational style had to be avoided. There has been a huge upsurge in its use, with more than 2,500,000 video hearing conducted by high courts and district court. The Supreme Court has emerged as the global leader with over 9,000 virtual hearings. Large-scale adoption of electronic filing cases has been yet another promising development. More than 200,000 cases have been filed online since the COVID pandemic. The e-filing portal also has the facility of e-payment of court fees and an upgraded version of the e-filing with advanced features in a state of readiness undergoing security audit. For making e-filing citizen-centric and to mitigate the handicap caused by digital divide, a special e-filing facilitation center called e-service centers, e-Seva Kendra, are being rolled out in the court complexes. The eCourt project has also envisaged GPS technology enabled process service and issue of summons called National Service and Tracking of Electronic Processes with minimum manual intervention for greater transparency and speedy delivery of processes. For convenience of litigants and to save judicial manpower, virtual courts have been rolled out in major cities to try traffic challan cases and have met with appreciable results. Over 2,400,000 cases have been handled by 7 virtual courts, including realization of 10.5 million rupees as fine. These courts, that is 115 crores. These courts have been a successful transformative change in processes automation from the conventional brick and mortar court architecture. Information technology, and this I am saying because I also handle that portfolio, as a tool is critical for modernization of the judicial and legal system of the country, both for reduction in case pendency and in providing enhanced access to justice for our citizens. The Government of India has launched the eCourt Integrated Mission Mode project with the objective of improving access to justice by using technology. Under this ambitious project, 16,845 courts across the country have been computerized and wide area network commissioned for providing connectivity to subordinate courts. An outcome of the eCourt project has been the development of National Judicial Data Grid, through which litigant can access on a real-time basis the cases status information over more than 38.82 crore cases, which in effect means nearly 103.82 million, and more than 12.57 crores orders and judgments, which similarly means about 120 million orders and judgment. By use of elastic search technology, National Judicial Data Grid works as a very important monitoring tool to manage and reduce the pendency of cases. The World Bank has praised the National Judicial Data Grid as an innovative tool in ease of doing business report of 2018. With changing times, nature of crimes has undergone change as well. It is important to infuse technical competence and skills in handling these sophisticated crimes. The forensic infrastructure in India is well equipped to handle crimes of new emerging areas as cyber crimes, audio and video analysis, DNA fingerprinting, speaker identification, disaster victim identification, digital documentation analysis, effective management of crime scenes, etc. Government of India is also in the process of setting up National Forensic Science University and National Police Science University at Ahmedabad, Gujarat, along with 3 zonal forensic science academies. Government has recently established 2 additional forensic science facilities state on the part of DNA laboratories at CFSL Chandigarh and National Cyber Forensic Laboratory at Hyderabad. These 2 labs are totally dedicated to combat crimes against women and children. The forensic institutions of India in past also gave technical cooperation to various countries such as Seychelles, Vietnam, Maldives, Nepal, Bhutan in setting up forensic facilities, apart from regularly participating in the various meetings related to forensic science in Interpol. We need to further promote cooperation in forensic activities and legal services, as also the mechanism of alternative dispute resolution and commercial dispute resolution. Our government has given high priority to frame business facilitating laws and rule with a view to make India a preferred destination for investment and business. Commercial courts have been set up to ensure expeditious resolution of commercial dispute. Arbitration laws have been amended to encourage commercial arbitration. New Delhi International Arbitration Center is being set up to create an institutional mechanism for promoting international arbitration. As a part of activities of this forum, I urge my fellow counterparts and their countries to promote exchange of ideas, best practices, and experiences in identified areas through this platform. Let's work together to widen the spectrum of activities being undertaken in this forum, in particular SCO and also other allied activities. I hope the arrangements in limited manner in the COVID-19 pandemic time have lived up to your expectations. I'm grateful that India was given this outstanding opportunity to hold 7th meeting of Minister of Justice and SCO countries. I thank you all for attending this conference and the enriching discussion with your valuable inputs. Thank you. Welcome once again.